So good afternoon to those who've just arrived here. It's Connecting Communities Day here in Padiham, letting you know what's going on within your community. Lots of voluntary organisations, statutory organisations, other people like that, offering all sorts of things. The CVS have got free training, lots of free training being delivered here in Padiham over the next few months. So if you want to know more about it, come and see the guys at the CVS stand and visit all the other stands. There's lots of free giveaways today. There's free pens and bags and pencils and fruit and absolutely all sorts. So come and have a look.
Welcome to this first Connecting Communities Day for Padiham and Hapton, with Park organised on request of residents wanting to find out what services are available locally and how they can influence the delivery. In January this year, this area was selected as one of 18 areas in the northwest of England to benefit from the new government initiative Connecting Communities, bringing extra resources to improve community working and access to services available to support the residents. So I thank you all for coming along today and have a good afternoon. Thank you.
There we go, thank you very much. That's the Mayor of Padiham, Councillor Jean Cunningham, who's going to be coming around the stall saying hello to everybody. And at the same time, we'll be coming around and chatting and letting the public of Padiham know just what's going on within their community. Thank you.
Well, I'm here from Anchor, a registered charity, lots of work for the older people. We have a handy person scheme and we do minor jobs around the house for often as little as £10 an hour. We also can get larger work done and we can access, give people help with grants and all sorts of other help. Yes, we're primarily for the over 60s, but other people can apply to us and we'll try and help them as well.
Hi, I'm Sonia Randall. I'm the District Manager for the British Red Cross. My patch covers the whole of East Lancashire, which obviously includes Padiham. We provide lots of local services for the area. One of them is first aid training, which probably most people know us for first aid, or emergency response, helping people abroad in disasters. We do help people locally. We can provide transport and escort. We can provide medical loan, which is when maybe you need a short-term wheelchair. We can always looking for volunteers to help with fundraising, with any of the other services we provide. We can do carer's card, skin camouflage, therapeutic care, which we can do in hospices or residential homes for the elderly. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about it, you can visit our website, which is www.redcross.org.uk, or you can call me on 01282 426 120.
The Lancashire link has been set up by the government. Every county council in England has to set up a link, and it's called Local Involvement Network. And the idea of it is to give people a voice in anything to do with health and social care issues. So we're ours is quite a big one. It's a Lancashire-wide link. We have a work plan. The issues come from us going out and about in the community as community engagement officers and collecting people's views and issues. We take those back, and if we get a very common issue, then that makes our work plan. So at the moment, I'm doing a piece of work on the issue of laundry services in care and nursing homes, and looking at it from the angle of dignity and respect, where sometimes in these establishments people don't get their own clothes back, and when the relatives go and visit them, they're in different people's clothes, which is quite an issue really. So we're looking at that. Hospital discharge, that's the one that we're looking into, because sometimes people are discharged from hospital and then the arrangement hasn't been made at home for making sure somebody's in and the district nurses are going and that sort of thing. So we're looking at a whole wide of health and social care issues.
Catholic Fellowship for the Handicapped, and we are part of the Salford Diocese. There are various groups of us around, especially in and around Manchester, but we always look after the handicapped. And we do, well, you can see for this, It's to provide a service for any disabled person who is a member and their immediate family through social activities. We run a Saturday club for them, especially in Burnley. We also have a disco night once every 2 weeks, and these are the local activities that we do have. We also have pool tables, table tennis tables. Actually, it's run from St Mary's Church at the moment because that was the best place we could get. We have, we use the parish rooms there. We take them on holiday. This year they went to Scarborough. And we have a bowling club at the bowling alley once a fortnight, which they love. We are an interdenominational group. We take everybody. They do not have to be Catholics, even though it's called the Catholic Fellowship for the Handicapped. That was because our 2 founder members were specifically Catholics, and they had a young man, their son. He was handicapped, and that's how it started, and so it's just gone on from there.
The Home Start organisation gives help to families with children under 5 and does courses in positive parenting. Today they were in for a surprise from Graham Liver of BBC Radio Lancashire.
Home Start supports families in the Burnley and Padiham community. It's quite a bespoke kind of support because we do group support, one-to-one support through volunteers. Susan's been a volunteer with Home Start now for 5 years, and fortunately Home Start give volunteers training opportunities for employment, but most importantly they give something back to the families, and it's really quite rewarding, isn't it, Susan?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I imagine funding, especially now, very tight.
Funding is really extremely tight. Recently we have applied for some funding for children in need, which we'll find out about in about 2 weeks, and that will be to open a group in the Rosehill area of Burnley in order to provide educational facilities and drop-in facilities for children and families.
Open up this.
All right, thank you.
Open up this and read it to me. Read it to me.
Oh my God! Home Start have just been awarded £24,540. Yay! Oh my gosh! Margaret is the chair of our committee, so how good is that, Margaret? Because we have been really struggling, haven't we?
It really is. Yes, we are struggling, and we presume that the next year will be harder still, really, as you say, with the drawbacks, cutbacks. This will go a long way, yes. It's just great that for the actual children of Burnley it is, yes.
So well, really congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Whitegate Children's Centre. We've been open since 2006 as a children's centre. Before it was a nursery school, but now it's a nursery school, a private day nursery and the extended services all in one. And on here it just shows you all the different things that we offer. Creche, stay and play, adult learning, all these come to the centre. The private day nursery, we've got a leaflet telling you how much things are there. The extended services, they do home visits, outreach work, if people are having children, a problem with the children's behaviour, sleep patterns or routines, and we can help with those as well. Okay.
Ian, we understand that you're here today from East Lancashire People First.
I am the chairman, and we've been going for 5 years.
And where are you based?
In Clitheroe at the United Reformed Church, and now we're hopefully starting one here in Burnley.
Excellent. And how long have you been associated with the group?
Right from the very start, 5 years ago.
5 years ago. Right.
And we actually started filming in New Era in Accrington.
And what kind of activities do you get involved?
What we do, we try and get people to come along to meetings, telling people all about board games and everything. Every other Friday, to drop in a United Reformed Church in Clitheroe.
From?
10:30 till 12 o'clock.
And I understand you recently received a grant from Awards for All.
We have. That is hopefully going towards meetings out in East Lancashire, people like that.
So it'd be a big help.
Yes, definitely.
How much was the grant for?
Just under £10,000.
That's excellent, isn't it? You can
Yes.
do an awful lot of things with that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much.
My name's Louise Johnson. I'm the chairperson of St John's Resident Group in Padiham. The group's been running now for approximately 2 years. I've been the chairperson for about 4 months now. When we first started the group, it was to tackle local antisocial behaviour, but then we've just gone on to progress to tackle local issues such as parking, starting out neighbourhood watch schemes and no cold calling areas. At present we've probably got about 25 members, and we meet about every month, about every third Monday in the month. So.
And if someone wanted to contact with you, where would they ring? Or?
We always meet in the church hall at St John's Church, and the notices board outside the church and at the end of St John's Road always advertises when our next meeting will be and who to contact, and the notices always in the board, always updated.
There we go, hands together please, the fabulous Stonemore Sparkles, great stuff.
Well, it's absolutely wonderful that something like this comes to Padiham and not in the greater places in this area. We've got all the various stalls, all the community stalls for people to come, ask the questions, where do I go here for advice, what do I do about this and what do I do about that, and that is fantastic, and that's what these people are here for today, to give out general advice, to put people in the right direction of where they need to go for help.